Hi, I'm Stephen McCall from Noise Engineering. I'm here to show you 3 new Reason extensions that we are releasing. These are versions of modules that we have released into the Eurorack format over the last few years that we have brought to the Propeller Heads universe. I'm going to start with the Basimilus Iteritas. This is a synthesizer originally designed to be a universal drum. It allows you to vary the harmonic structure of sound to just produce a very wide variety of drum-like sounds. It tunes so you can play melodies and whatever as well. So the controls envelope attack is really simple. Left to center, you get some noise. Right to center, a slightly slowed attack. Decay just controls the length all the way from a little pop to quite long. Fold is a wave folder. It's very much like a distortion. Morph just changes the waveforms that it's using to synthesize a sound. So fundamentally it's a 6-operator additive synth. So harmonics determines both how loud and how long throughout the decay the harmonics are. Spread controls the pitch relationship between the different partials. So all the way left is harmonic, it's nice and clean and tonal, or you can get really weird. Let's tone it back down into like a nice little kick. Just make it a little grosser. Yeah. There are 3 modes. The Basimilus, I'll show you metal mode next. It was designed to make metallic sounds primarily. It can also just make a very wide variety of weird sounds. We'll use it to make a little nasty hi-hat. Okay, we'll add some more harmonics, make them a little gross, add a little noise, tighten it up a little. That's just a really simple hi-hat by just turning a couple knobs. So the 3rd mode is skin mode. The difference between skin and liquid is just the pitch envelope. So the kick sound you're hearing has a really aggressive pitch envelope on it, which gives a really punchy front end. Skin mode just takes that off, and we can make either really clean tonal drum sounds like snares, or we can just go straight for melodic sounds. So let's just use the randomized pattern. Just start somewhere. Okay, so that's the 3 different Basimilus modes, making some cool sounds. Next I want to show you the Manus Iteritas, which is originally developed with our friends Matt Lang and Anthony Baldino as a more aggressive version of the Basimilus. It turned it into its own beast. So the envelope controls are simplified, so there's only one envelope control. You basically get short to long, and as you go longer, the envelope will have a slight roll off on the attack. The 3 modes are pretty similar. Metal mode is another phase modulation mode. It's a little more subtle than the Basimilus metal mode. And skin mode is a little cleaner, no pitch envelope. But let's use metal today. The tone controls, we'll start with the filter. It's just a really simple low-pass filter, so you can tame some of the harmonics down. Profundity is a synthesized chorus. It also adds pitch detuning as you get higher up, which will give you sort of a swarmy effect. And then Smash is a really aggressive distortion that also adds subharmonics. Sawmod is it's like a PWM kind of effect, but for sawtooth waves. And then Bash routes the amplitude envelope to the LPF, profundity, and smash parameters. So turn it up so you get a lot more complicated harmonics throughout the length of the sound. You can also do a negative send, so it's as if you were turning those knobs up as the envelope dies out. Okay, so we can add that in with everything. So last but not least is Loquelic Iteritas Percido. This is, as you can tell, a little bit bigger and more complicated. We like to describe a lot of the sounds this thing makes as lasers and space farts. It makes really big, very complicated sounds. There are 3 algorithms. They're all just different sounding. They have the same parameterization. They both have 2 pitches and then 4 tone controls. The envelope, you have a time control, which is just the length. Shape blends between all decay to all attack. And then curve is the slope of the envelope, so you can make it really steep or not steep at all. The 4 tone controls, fold, morph, modulate, and damp, just control different aspects of the tone. They do slightly different things in each mode. The 6 knobs in the middle allow you to route the envelope to the 2 pitches and the parameters. So let's do the big knob there. And these are also bipolar synths, so you can send a negative envelope or a positive envelope. I'll just do a handful of random turns here. Gives you kind of an idea of sounds this guy can make. So we'll just put it all together at the end here. Well, that wraps it up for me. I hope you've enjoyed this demo and are intrigued by some of the sounds you've heard. But once again, I'm Stephen McCall from Noise Engineering. We have 3 Reason extensions coming out summer of 2018. Basimilus Iteritas, Iteritas, and Loquelic Iteritas Percido. Thanks for watching.